it was really crucial for Leo Messi to decide something good in that terms, and this is why they decided to pick Miami. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Fabrizio Romano here with the breaking news of the day, probably of the year in football. Leo Messi to Inter Miami is here we go. But why and how did it happen? Let's jump into it together. And so guys, we can enter into the details of this big story. Leo Messi will play in MLS, and this is a very surprising story because we heard many things in the last few months when in February the situation started to change between Leo Messi and Paris Saint-Germain. And maybe some of you remember how in December the agreement between Leo Messi and Paris Saint-Germain to extend that contract was really close. It was a verbal discussion between Messi and PSG, so it was like, okay, we will continue together next season, let's do that. And so the conversation was positive. Then after what happened in the Champions League campaign for PSG, after the second game between PSG and Bayern, the situation completely changed between Messi and Paris Saint-Germain. And then things happened in April when Jorge Messi, by meeting directly with the board of Paris Saint-Germain, communicated, we are not going to stay here. We will change. We will try a new experience. And in that moment, Leo Messi started to explore options because in April, he received the official bid of Hilal. In April, he was approached again by Barcelona, and Inter Miami have always been there. Inter Miami have always been interested in Messi. We know this rumor is already around, it's like 1 or 2 years, because we know the big friendly relationship between the owners, of course, David Beckham himself and Leo Messi, but also the direct connection for the future of the club. But it is also important to mention that now Leo Messi has made his decision. He will be a new Inter Miami player. So this is the big story. But let's clarify something on what happened with the clubs. First of all, Inter Miami. It's true that Leo Messi will be directly involved in the future of the club, something that will also involve directly the MLS, but also Apple as a sponsor. So many things will be around this story, and this is why Leo Messi decided to accept his football, but not only football. It's important to understand that the family was really crucial in this decision for Leo. So his kids, his wife Antonella, they wanted to decide together, and in terms of private life, it was really crucial for Leo Messi to decide something good in that terms, and this is why they decided to pick Miami. But let me clarify one thing. Leo Messi priority has always been to return to Barcelona. Leo Messi wanted to be a Barcelona player. So I know that now it's gonna be easy to blame Leo Messi and like saying Messi had the chance to play for free for Barcelona, but this is not the reality. This is not possible in terms of La Liga rules. Because of financial fair play, you have to recognize the value of the player, and you can't say a player for free and don't pay any money. So what happened? That for Barcelona was impossible to proceed like that, but Leo Messi has been waiting for Barcelona. Messi wanted to go to Barcelona. And even in the meeting last Monday between Jorge Messi and Joan Laporta, the intention was confirmed in public by Jorge Messi. Leo wants Barcelona move. But was the reality that even in that meeting on Monday, Barcelona were not able to present an official bid to Leo Messi. For Barcelona, it was not possible to send an official bid to Messi. And even having the green light from La Liga for the financial fair play situation, they had to sell players, to offload players, to save salaries. And this is something that was not giving any guarantee. This is the key word, guarantees. Leo Messi wanted guarantees in terms of contract. So something guaranteed and something signed where he had 100% guarantees to play for Barcelona next season. This was not possible for Barcelona to sign anything to tell Leo, okay, we will register you. Not possible because they still need to do things, as I mentioned, to sell players, to complete something in terms of saving salaries. So for Barcelona, it was impossible to proceed in that way. So Messi wanted Barcelona. Messi was waiting for Barcelona. It's not that Messi is going to Inter Miami and he doesn't care about Barça. It was simply not possible to proceed. This is the reality. It's always been complicated, and Barcelona until the end tried everything to make it happen. But was also strange to Messi's side when they were hearing things like it's up to Leo Messi. No, it was not just up to Leo Messi. Leo Messi did his best to be a Barcelona player, but it was up to La Liga, to the financial fair play, to the technical situation, not just to the desire of Leo Messi to play for Barcelona. It's very clear that Leo Messi wanted to play for Barcelona. Messi spoke many times to Xavi Hernandez, many hours of conversation, so this was very advanced in terms of desire of Leo Messi, but was not possible in terms of contracts for Barcelona. This is the reality. So Inter Miami have been really patient in this story. They never leaked anything very big in the press because they like to be very quiet and never too confident in the press. The strategy was perfect. They've always been around, leaving Leo very relaxed with the situation, no pressure, not big statements around, just waiting for Leo to decide. And then when they understood that for Leo and Barcelona it was almost over, they decided to attack with this proposal accepted by Leo Messi, by Jorge Messi, his father, and people close to him. What is important to say also on Leo Messi is that he had an incredible proposal from Hilal, and this is why I mentioned, guys, that if really Messi didn't want to go to Barcelona, maybe he had the chance to go to Saudi Arabia. It was a huge proposal from Saudi. Imagine that from Saudi they already had some private flights ready to bring Jorge, Leo Messi, the family to Saudi to sign the contracts. Everything was very advanced, but was never accepted by Leo because he was waiting and waiting for Barça. And then what happened? Al Hilal bid was made in the first week of April for more than 400 million euros guaranteed per season. More than 400 for 2 years. So the total proposal, including some commercial deals, was 1 billion euros in 2 years of football in Saudi. But Leo Messi was very clear. He had no intention to accept, despite negotiating with the Saudi people, because he wanted to try something different. And in this case was Barcelona, and it's gonna be Inter Miami, because with Barcelona it's not possible. So for Inter Miami it's an historical deal, for MLS it's an historical moment, but Barcelona had the possibility to sign Messi, but it was impossible to proceed due to La Liga and financial fair play. No chances to make it happen. They needed to sell players, and let me say another thing. It was not easy for Barca also to handle the situation with some of the players, because Barcelona wanted to try a solution maybe with Franquesi, maybe with Ansu Fati, with many others to leave the club, but these players decided to stay at Barcelona and to say no to some approaches because they are not intention to leave, at least not in a very fast way. They want to take their time and they want to be respected. So this is why for Barcelona the problem was very huge, but now the news is for Inter Miami. They are signing the legend, Leo Messi. The deal is done. He's arriving immediately. While I'm speaking, Jorge Messi is planning for the travel to United States and to Miami to complete the transfer, to sign the documents, and then everything will be done. But we can already confirm that Inter Miami will sign Leo Messi. Here we go. And so guys, let me know your thoughts on all this story. Barcelona, Al Hilal, Inter Miami, Leo Messi. I wait for your comments here. Remember to like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel, and see you soon with Fabrizio.